Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you doing.
Yo, what's with it, y'all? It's your boy Lowzi, you feel me? We back to our regularly scheduled program. As always, we back to the car stuff. So today we're going to be looking at SRT Len versus FastLifeNick's car collection and ranking them. Shout out to Celebrity Cars for making this video. But what we're going to do is we're going to see how they rank their cars on their personal level. And we're going to rank, and I'm going to rank the cars. And I want to see y'all's rankings in the comments down below. But as always, peace, love, happiness. Comment, and subscribe. Comment down what y'all like to see me do next. And let's get straight into it. What's good? All right.
How you doing? I miss you, little bro.
Duos don't lose. Every culture shift, every wave, it usually starts with two people locked in. Two forces, same vision, same appetite for success. And that's when things really take off. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now with SRT Len and FastLifeNick. A duo in the fast lane, showing the younger generation what's possible. Chase speed, chase your dreams. But when you're doing it with someone who's
They low-key my inspiration and my motivation to do car content, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
got your back no matter what, that's a different type of win. So let's start today's episode with Len.
What y'all know about the purple torch, bro?
SRT Len.
Len's car journey. Now this ain't no basic story. It's a whole series. Seasons, plot twist, character
Mind y'all know how many Hellcats this dude's going through? Y'all see.
development, all that. And the craziest part is, it started way earlier than most people think about even driving. Back in his No Limit Len days, when he was still on the NBA 2K grind, Lenny made a deal with his subscribers. If y'all keep supporting me, I'm gonna go get my dream car. And at that time, the dream was a Scat Pack Charger. 20 bands saved up just from gaming, controller in hand, and staying consistent. He put that 20K down and came back with a dark purple Daytona 392. First car ever. That's how Purple Tanny was born. Your first car always hits different. But Len, he's not the type to stay still. As his channel starts growing, he spots a white Charger Hellcat with only 200 miles on it. Basically brand new, dropped 55K and made it his second car. But we'll come back to that one a little later, because now it's time to rank. Sitting at the bottom, we've got a car named Johnny. Now this was a black Chrysler 300 Hellcat Len picked up in the summer of 2024. And yeah, Johnny had been through it. No bumper, missing fender. I mean, the car looked like it had survived a whole horror movie. But Len basically said,
Yo, that car that ass looked like it came out of everywhere but a dealership. Like, it was falling apart. Like, they were driving this thing. I remember watching this video, bro. I forgot when it was, but they were driving it. And they was pushing that thing. The headlight. No, it wasn't the headlight. What was it? The damn door flew open, I think. I forgot what it was.
You might look rough, but you've got potential. But clearly not a long-term move. He made like 2 videos with it, and then it just disappeared. Gone. Finito. The whole Chrysler phase ended real
Actually, I don't know where that car went, bro. I want to know where it is.
quick. But don't get it twisted though, this wasn't even a loss. Because around the same time, at just 19 years old, he went and bought his mom a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk, gifted it. That alone says a lot. And of course, he still added his touch. Wrapped it purple. Because let's be honest, if it's not purple, is it even a Len car? Even if it was technically his mom's car, it definitely got milked for content too. You already know how that goes. Plus, back then, everybody in the scene had a Trackhawk. It was almost like a uniform. Still, a solid build, but compared to what's coming next, it lands at number 5.
The Beamer.
Coming in at number 4, September 2025, Len steps out in the
ZL1
Mopar world and picks up a manual Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, the Nightwing. And this is a big moment. Not just because it's not a Mopar, but because
The ZL1's nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing on this. Nothing can fuck with the ZL1. I ain't gonna lie.
it's manual. 3 pedals, supercharged LT.
First of all, if y'all don't know nothing about manual cars, they way better than auto. Like, auto transmission cars, they cool. But manual, they fast as hell, bro. You just gotta know how to drive that bit right.
T4 all blacked out. And let's be real,
Also, it takes some skill to slide a manual.
Camaros already have that legend status. Ever since Transformers, people have looked at them very differently.
I like them. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even say I don't. I ain't lied and said I don't like them, but I love them. What y'all know about Bumblebee?
Of course, Len wasn't going to leave it stock. Buff X wraps it in a dark purple fade into matte black. Black hood, black rear, I mean the whole thing looks peak. Then he straight pipes it. Does his usual content runs and just has fun with it. Great car, easily 4th place.
Y'all raking it too low. I ain't gonna lie. I'll say his Hellcat, nah. I'm just gonna let him go to his stuff before I say something.
Now this is where things really level up. The red Corvette C7Z06, aka Sexy Red. Manual convertible, 650 horsepower from that supercharged LT4 V8. And honestly, this is what you want to see from Len. This is the car he needed. One of the best performance cars you can get for the price. It's also special because the Z06 is the last front-end engine vet, which makes it even more fire.
Yo, that is true. Everything's in the back now.
Top down, manual shifting, serious power. I mean, it checks every box. And the way Len talks about it, you can tell he actually loves driving this one.
My favorite car I've ever driven.
Already?
Easily. How it spins, how it takes off, everything about how it loses traction. Nigga, I'm 21, I ain't never had no drop top before.
Some even say it feels like all-wheel drive with how the planting is. First convertible too, which makes it even more of a new experience. A big step forward. Easily landing at 3rd place. You might say, well, where's the scat pack in here? Well, Len owned that car for what, like a week before trading it for the Z06? And what a great move too. The scat ain't even in the ranking because, I mean, well, let's just not even talk about that.
That shit was horrible, bro. That shit has an import engine, bro. That shit has a BMW engine. A V6 to be, I think it's a V4 or V6, bro. That shit's ass. You can't push that shit for nothing. It doesn't get nowhere.
Atrocity, yo. Alright, so we're getting into legendary territory with Purple Torch.
There we
now, this
go.
car started as a regular white.
I don't care if nobody says Purple Torch is at the top. Number one spot.
Hellcat. I mean, nothing crazy. But Len saw something more.
Bro, y'all must not know the backstory behind it, bro. This is his first. The Purple Torch was his first ever Hellcat. The white Hellcat that y'all seen in the beginning of the video was his first ever Hellcat. And he turns it into the Purple Torch. He's been with this car for hella long, bro. He's been with this car for so long. And then he just lost it. Like, man.
Brought back the original purple tanny vibe, wrapped it dark purple, and gave it a real identity. But this time, he took it way further. We're talking 850 plus horsepower. This is the car that really built his image. When people think SRT Len, they picture Purple Torch. Flames, power, that purple paint. But he didn't stop there. At one point, he basically said, let's break the internet. Demon 170 engine swap, new intake, wide body kit, carbon fiber everywhere. Then he goes back to Buff X and creates a two-tone fade. Dark purple in the front, matte black in the back. Tinted tail lights. There was a setback too though. The original purple tanny got total. But look at him now. Bigger platform, stronger brand, faster cars. That's why Purple Torch takes the 2nd spot.
I know this dude ain't just say takes a second. The BMW's not taking first, bro. But
for number 1, we had to put the car Len pushed the limits off. This is where Len really shows evolution, because he stepped completely outside his comfort zone and picked up a BMW M4 Competition X Drive, a red German machine. If Mopar was his foundation, this is the next level. And of course, he still made it his. Took it to Buff X and gave it that signature purple fade. Same identity, new platform. Then comes the power. You thought things was already...
Like, I'm gonna give it to it. That thing was a piss missile. That shit was a piss rocket. That shit faster than a damn Hellcat, damn near, basically. I ain't gonna lie. But me personally, it's the Purple Torch, then the BMW.
Wild, this M4 went from around 850 horsepower to 1,300, 1,500, even pushing towards 1,700.
That nigga damn near got that shit to 3,000 horsepower, bro. I ain't gonna fuck 2,000. That nigga could push that shit to 3,000 if he really wanted to. That shit is fast, bro. Nigga. If he really wanted to, he could run from the police, bro. If he really wanted to. It's an option for him to stop.
That's hypercar territory, man. At that level, you gotta be careful. And that's why it takes the #1 spot. Not just because of the numbers, but because of what it represents. Growth. From Purple Tanny to experimenting with Johnny.
Bro, I'm gonna say it like this. On my car ranking, without these ones, let me move this out of the way. Without these ones, it goes Purple Torch, BMW, Corvette, Z01, and then the Trackhawk at the bottom. That's a...
Blessing his mom with a Trackhawk, stepping into a Z01, then a Z06, building Purple Torch into a monster, and now this M4 pushing limits. That's a full evolution. And the wild part, this still feels like the beat.
Wait, yeah, this one's old. Never mind. I was gonna say, rest in peace to the Purple Torch, and fuck the police that took that bitch. I forgot what department it was, but fuck them for taking that motherfucker. And there's a new Purple Torch, the Dark Torch.
Next car for Lenny? It better be a Dodge Viper.
It's over if he gets a Dodge Viper, bro. But
was one, influencer, celebrity, person that you would want to work with or do a video with or make content with, who would it be?
I got mine. You wanna know mine?
Yeah.
My dream person. My buddy. Right here. SRT Len. It's like every time we're together.
Now, if Len is the modern half of the duo, experimenting with foreign cars, stepping into BMWs, chasing that next level performance, then Nick is the complete opposite. Nick is the OG Mopar guy, through and through. Nick does not care.
That's one thing I like about Nick. He ain't never switched up. He loves Mopars. He owned more Dodges and more Hellcat engines than anybody would think, bro.
About foreign this, German that. For Nick, it's simple. Mopar or no car. And despite dealing with YouTube setbacks here and there, being in and out of the scene, he always finds a way to come back. From the very beginning, you could tell Nick and Len were meant to cross paths. Check it. Back in October 2020, Nick reveals his very first car, a Chrysler 300. And take a guess what color he wrapped it in.
Purple.
Satin purple. Nick swapped in a Scat Pack engine, upgraded the hood, and later switched it back to a dark gray finish. After that,
no, he bought a whole different car.
He picked up another Scat Pack swap, this time on a second-gen Dodge Charger RT in bright yellow. But that was just the beginning. So let's get into it. Let's rank Nick's cars from bottom to top.
Fast Life Nick.
At the
The cozy Chrysler at the top.
bottom, we've got the Cozy Cat story. Nick's boy Quan had a Charger red-eye wide body, freshly wrapped, looking clean. Until Atlanta traffic stepped in, that is. a Tesla rear-ended it and basically turned it into a full rebuild situation. But instead of letting it go, Nick jumped on Copart and picked up what was left for $26,500. That's how Cozy Cat was reborn. Now let's be real, this car was in rough condition. Even for Nick, it was a lot. Pink supercharger, pushing around 9.
Alright, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, he didn't rebuild it. He did not rebuild it, if that's what y'all thinking. No, he took out every component and put it in his Chrysler 300.
190 horsepower. It had
named after his dog.
Potential, but it just never fully came together. Cozy Cat lands at number 6. In 2025,
technically can't land at number 6 because he never rebuilt it.
Nick switched things up for a second. Mopar Nick buying a Chevy? That happened. He picked up the cheapest 2020 Camaro Z01 at auction. All black, already looking solid though. But of course, he had to put his twist on it. He swapped in a Cadillac CT5V Blackwing engine. Technically, it's very similar to the Z01 engine, but the black...
No, don't dare ever say that in your life. It's nowhere near similar. Cadillac's one is way faster. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a Blackwing, bro. When we get on that car, bro, we is gonna run it up.
Wing version pushes a little 18 more horses, 668 horsepower instead of 650. And with Nick, every extra bit counts. The result? A clean, aggressive black Camaro that fits right into his lineup. Both Nick and Len clearly understand how good these cars look. Still though, compared to what's higher on this list, it lands at number 5.
I don't think so.
Now this one's a 2-for-1 because Nick has 2 trucks that both hold down the same spot. First, the baby TRX. Back in March,
that shit's slow as hell, bro.
March of 2024, Nick picked up a Dodge Ram 1500. Not an actual TRX, but the name stuck. It works. At first, it was just meant for hauling Copart builds, purely for utility. But then it started showing up in videos. Then about 6 months later, he doubled down and picked up a Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. That
shit does not work no more.
Trackhawk had a story of its own. But for Nick, it was a dream car at the time. At just 21, he finally had one, and he made the most out of it. That Trackhawk showed up everywhere and easily became one of his main content cars. Between the baby TRX and the Trackhawk, they both earned that 4th spot. Before the ZL1, Nick also...
I think one of the cars that he's had some of the most problems with is like the track. It's not the Trackhawk basically, but the Trackhawk's up there.
Went after the cheapest Charger Red Eye he could find. And when we say cheap, I mean...
No, like it's literally cheap as hell. Like that's the cheapest Hellcat ever.
We mean cheap. Around $3,000. And you'd expect something like that to be completely done for, right? It actually...
Nah. He turned that thing into a beast.
Actually had some life left in it. Blue paint, rough around the edges, but with the right work, it turned into something serious, and that's really Nick's specialty. Taking cars people overlook and turning them into something worth paying attention to. That's why this Red Eye build lands comfortably